Hello everybody, welcome back to the great state of Montana. This is the Carbine Cowboy coming to you today. Hey, I've got an oldie but a goodie I wanted to show you today. This is the Harrington and Richards Model 900 in 22 long rifle. This pistol was purchased by my mother, brand new, in 1970. Harrington and Richards made this particular model from about 1963 till about 1974. What they were after is they wanted to build a pistol that was easier to manufacture than the H&R Model 922. What they ended up finding out is with the particular type of pop-out cylinder that the Model 900 had, it really wasn't any cheaper to produce than Model 922. But the Model 900 came in various different configurations. This one is the 2.5-inch version. They also made a 4-inch and a 6-inch, but I understand that the 2.5-inch is the most desired. And I will tell you one thing about this little pistol. It's very accurate for being a 22 with a very short little barrel, and as you can tell, this pistol looks about brand new. I don't think this gun's probably had, I don't know if it's had 200 rounds put through it in its entire lifetime. The one thing that I do like about this particular pistol is the pop-out cylinder. This thing will fire either 22 long rifle or 22 shorts. And like I said, it's 9 rounds. You take the cylinder out, you load all 9, put the cylinder in, good to go, no problem. You know, people always talk about Harrington and Richards not making a very good quality firearm. I don't believe that's true. This is an all-steel pistol. Any of you that are familiar with H&R also know that they also make the handy rifle, and they're known for their accuracy. They've also made a lot of single shotguns over the years that most people are very well known about. So H&R's been around, I think they've been around for about 100 years. I do know they've been bought out a couple of different times. Marlin bought them out. Remington bought them out. And then I think H&R finally went out of business. I think it was in late 80s, somewhere around there. But they were continuously bought out by different companies. But they stopped being a company of their own, I think, about the mid-1980s. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this nice little pistol to you. Collector value wise, they're kind of all over the page. I think when my mother bought this one brand new, she paid, I can't remember what it was, $30 for it or something back in 1970. Today this gun's worth on the collector market around $200, $225. Like I said, there's no wear on the gun at all, as you can tell. It has your typical notch in the frame, blade front sight. It is not adjustable for windage and elevation. But what I did find over the years of shooting this gun a time or two, different makes of 22 ammunition will print differently on the page. What I found is this particular gun, compared to some, is really not ammo sensitive. It'll shoot your CCI hollow points, your Remington or Winchester lead 40 grain round nose. Prints them all about the same. I made it a typical distance of about 21 feet out of this little pistol. I can keep all 9 shots inside of about the size of a coffee cup. You know, when you sit there and you go, well, you know, that's not all that great. Well, I've got big hands. The grips on this gun are a little small. You have a very short sight radius. And any of you that are my age or older know that little short barreled revolvers like this were once commonly known as Saturday night specials. What they were intended for was across the table or maybe across the room. You know, the reason why a lot of people buy these snub-nosed revolvers, A, they're easy to conceal, B, they're simplistic. I mean, there's no magazines to buy, nothing. You just cock the hammer, pull the trigger, or fire it in a double action mode. I mean, they're pretty much idiot proof. There's really nothing to go wrong with them. But my mother bought this as her, as she called it, nightstand pistol back in the day. With my father being home from the military at that time and then re-enlisting in the National Guard and being away on the weekends, and plus with his work taking him away from home, she wanted something to protect herself with, and this is what she bought. So I just thought I would bring this to you today and show this nice little pistol to you. I will be taking this gun out probably in the next day or two and shoot it, and I'll get that on video for you too, to let you see what kind of accuracy these things have. I will say one thing about Harrington and Richards. They're not a cheap gun in the sense of being cheap. Like I said, this is all steel. The riflings and all that they put inside these barrels, they're top notch. And anybody that ever has a chance to find one of these and purchase one, they're a great little gun. They really are. I can remember as a kid, my mother using this thing to dispatch a skunk or two that would get into her chicken house. But other than that, they're a nice little pistol to carry if you're fishing, just out walking your dog. The thing that's really nice about these is you can load them with the birdshot capsules if you might be out fishing, think you might run into a venomous little slithery snake that you don't want around. You can load them with 22 shorts, which are great for dispatching little critters that you don't want around the house. Or you can load them with standard 22 long rifle. And like I said, it'll gobble up about all of them. The only thing you can't shoot in this thing would be your 22 Magnums. Other than that, great little gun. Really are. So from the great state of Montana, this is the Carbine Cowboy saying, I'll see you next time.